Hi, everybody. I am going to list off what my favorite Valentine's Day horror movies are, and then I'm going to get into a recommended marathon order. First off, my favorite is what I got originally introduced into the Valentine horror movies altogether was My Bloody Valentine '09. That is probably my favorite of all of them. That's what introduced me to them, and it's just such a high body count. And I absolutely really love this movie. I know, oh my god, remake, but I like this movie. It's definitely worth checking out, my opinion, of course. And next, it would be a movie I discovered today, Valentine Days with a Z. And that is the zombie Valentine's theme movie that I reviewed earlier today. I really liked this movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I definitely am putting that as number 2 as my second favorite Valentine's horror flick. Next, I am going to put My Bloody Valentine '81. Now, I had never seen this until today, but I really enjoyed it. And with it having a slightly different storyline than the reboot, I like that. That you can watch these back to back and not really get super bored with the story because they are slightly different. But I'll get into my order list in a minute. But yeah, I want to put it farther towards the bottom because I like the other two movies better. And then I'm going to put in Valentine, which I also reviewed a little while earlier as well. I really liked this. Like I said, it gave off the urban legend vibe, and I really liked it. Kept you guessing, and I didn't really know who the killer was, and it still kind of kept me kind of guessing a little bit at the end. So I really liked it. I say those are my favorite of the Valentine's horror. Now, these are the only ones I really know of in the Valentine's horror. So I don't know if there's other ones that I've missed that I haven't even found yet. But out of the ones that I have found, that's the list of my favorites. My Bloody Valentine '09, Valentine Days, the zombie one, My Bloody Valentine '81, and then just Valentine right after that. And I thoroughly enjoyed all these movies, but '09 Bloody Valentine is my absolute favorite. Now, my recommended playlist would be, excuse me, start out with the original My Bloody Valentine. Start out with that one. Move on to Valentine, the other slasher older flick. I forget what year came out off the top of my head. I'd have to go into my notes. But start with the original My Bloody Valentine '81. Then go into Valentine. And then watch your zombie flick. Because I think that one's a little bit more fun. Keep the more fun, up-paced movies towards the end. That way when you start to doze off, it will pick you up. Now, I really like this movie, so I'm going to put that one towards the end. And then, at the very end, put My Bloody Valentine '09. Super high kill rate, and I really enjoyed this one. And you get your spacing between the two My Bloody Valentine movies, so you're not going to watch them back to back and just like, oh, even though the story's different, you still might get bored watching them back to back. I just watched them back to back and I didn't have a problem with it because the stories are different enough that will keep you entertained. But my recommendation would be start out with the original, move into the next slasher flick would be Valentine, give yourself some zombies, it's a zombie type love story sort of thing, and then go into Bloody Massacre of Valentine, My Bloody Valentine '09 to end it off. That way it ramps up towards the end, at least in my opinion. That will be my playlist until I find other Valentine horror flicks. Put this down. And to speak of Valentine's, I don't know if you noticed, but I've been wearing my Misery... I know it's in selfie mode because it's backwards. Wearing my Misery shirt for Valentine's Day. My little heart clips. My hair's a little bit of a mess now. It's later at night. I had to wait a while before I could finish my movie marathon. But yeah, what's a better way to show your love for Valentine's Day than having a shirt of somebody who kidnapped their loved one and disabled them so they couldn't leave them. I thought it was appropriate. I actually thought I had a My Bloody Valentine's shirt, but either I don't or I couldn't find it. But yeah, appropriate wearing of today. Misery, which I guess all in all I could probably almost... It's not Valentine's theme, but it's still kind of a love story. I guess it could get thrown into Valentine's if you want psycho love story to be in there. But me personally, I prefer on the holidays to watch the ones that are actually themed towards the holiday for my marathon. So I gave you my favorites. I gave you my recommended playlist. Go check them out and have fun and a bloody scary marathon for your Valentine's Day, and I hope you enjoy.